Happy first Thursday of 24. I hope everybody's first week of 2024 is going smooth, right? But mine is not. Mine is not. I never really come on here and ask y'all to comment on my videos because I just feel like if y'all want to comment, y'all going to do it. But this time, I need feedback, y'all. I need feedback. So to give you a tiny little bit of background about me, I was introduced to the human service field when my grandparents had foster children or whatever when I was young. Okay, so there was always something in me that said I wanted to be a social worker, what have you. As I got older, I figured I want to do something else, but human services was still in my heart. So I've been in the human service field for 21 years now. My degree is in community and human services. I have worked with substance abuse addicts. I've worked with geriatrics. I've worked with the mentally ill. And for the last 12, I think it's 12 or 13 years, I've been working with people with intellectual and developmental disabilities. I've been doing this management situation since 2017, right? Yo, yesterday was the first time I ever had to fire a staff. Oh my God. So the staff here, she was really problematic. She was an older woman, so she was kind of stuck in her ways. But the problem is that she was bullying my staff. She was being rude and rough with my individuals. Now, I'll tell you this much. There's not too many things in this life, Moni, to play about. I don't play about my mama, I don't play about my money, and I don't play about my babies here at the program. When she was bullying my staff, she made one of the young ladies here cry. And when I say young ladies, like these girls, they're in their early 20s or whatever, so they really are young ladies. And I pulled the lady aside one day and I explained to her that we are the elders of the program. So it is our obligation to show these young ladies, you know, how they should perform at the job, how they should conduct themselves, you know, guide their steps and stuff like that, right? Not this broad here. Not her. She was always picking on them, stuff like that. But see, what she did was, she would do that when I wasn't around. Because Monita's the manager that'll let you rock. I don't really get involved in too much because I understand that my staff here, they got a hard job. You know, they're the frontline workers. They take care of my individuals. And as long as my individuals is good, I'm good. So when I have to step out of my office and go on the floor to handle a situation, everybody knows it's not really going to be too good. I don't really talk too much. And when I do talk around here, I like to go around, you know, talk shit, lighten the mood. You know how I be doing with y'all, whatever, right? So I guess yesterday morning, she was supposed to complete her documentation. Documentation is how the direct support professionals get paid. It takes the Medicaid kickback on the services we provide here. Medicaid don't pay nothing, y'all. Medicaid does not pay shit. So the kickback, it takes 4 individuals, right, to pay 1 DSP. So I always, when I'm training my staff on documentation, I always remind them that quality documentation ensures that you get your check, right? Well, this lady, she ain't want to do the documentation, y'all. She didn't want to do the documentation. I trained her extensively. My lead DSP trained her extensively or whatever, and she never wanted to do it. Well, on Tuesday, she had 2 people to write on. At most, I'll give staff 4 people to document on in a day's time. And when I'm writing the individual service plans for my individuals, I always try to make sure I don't give more than 4 outcomes because, again, I am a DSP at heart. I started from the bottom. Now I'm here. So I always want to, you know, empathize with my staff and make sure that they're comfortable and they don't have too much to do, right? Cool. This lady, she felt like she should only have to document on 1 person. And I told her in the beginning that it would not be fair to her coworkers. Well, on Tuesday, y'all, she ain't finished her documentation. Yesterday, when my lead asked her to finish her documentation, because that's what, now mind you, on Tuesday night, this woman discussed it with our director. She didn't even come to me. Because had she come to me on Tuesday night, me and her, we would have stayed in this building and she would have got her notes on Tuesday night. I don't play about my paperwork, y'all. I don't play about it. But she went to the director and she asked the director if she could leave and come in yesterday, Wednesday, to finish the documentation. Well, when my lead reminded her of the agreement that she had with the director, yo, she threatened my damn lead. She told my lead that if my lead wanted to get rough, she could get rougher. Who the hell is talking like that at the job, y'all? Mind you, this woman is older. I want to say she's around my mother's age. So that means she's in her late 50s, early 60s, right? She should know better. Then my director came in, and I guess they shared words too. She was in here talking about what she was not going to do. Yesterday I was late. I wasn't feeling well, so I kind of had to get a little bit of extra rest. So when I got in here, and my director was talking to me about what we was going to do. And if it was up to Monita, let me tell you something. If it was up to Monita, this woman would have been fired a month and a half ago. But my director, he's got this whole thing about understanding and everything. He's a lot nicer person than I am in some respects because, again, this is a job. This is a job. And if my administration is going to hold me to a standard, then I'm going to hold you behind to that same damn standard, right? Cool. It was like 10:30 yesterday morning. My boss said, what you trying to do? And I said, yo, you want to get her out of here within the next 15 minutes. That's just where I was at with it. Because, I've been going through this with this woman for a few months now. And my patience level is very, very low. Child, we called her in the office yesterday at 3:30. Yo, that was the longest firing fucking ever that I've ever seen, even on the TV. That lady started begging, pleading for her job to the point to where when my director was explaining to her, he had made his decision. She called herself tapping me and talking about Monita to talk to him. And I looked at her like, you want me to talk to him? To be honest with you, if it was up to me, I'd have at least written you up and sent you home a month and a half ago. You would have definitely got a write-up. Yo, have you guys ever had to write somebody up? Have you ever had to fire somebody? What was your experience? When I tell you she was in there, she was copping pleas, and I just was not here for it. We was in that office from 3:30 to 5:30. I need some tips, y'all. Give me some feedback. Love you. Have a great day. By the way, tomorrow I'm going to just film a little cute short. Because I got to go get my hair done today. I'm getting a cute weave or whatever. It's going to be cute. I'm going to film a short for y'all because I know y'all love my shorts. Have a good one.